up, people? It's your boy, the host with the most. I'm Christadom1, and I am back with another video. Nick Wright, aka Nick's Wrong, aka Nick's Wrong all the time, basically said on First Things First that if you look at the Los Angeles Lakers and the rest of the league, when you talk about the NBA teams, the gap is enormous. Now, part of his belief is the standings. I can't really disagree with him. If you're only just taking the standings, if you only take the standings as your main evidence, the Los Angeles Lakers are 19-3. They're 3 games ahead of everyone else in the West. Also, when you look at the East, I feel like the Milwaukee Bucks have a similar record to the Los Angeles Lakers. And if the NBA ended today and it went straight into the finals, the Los Angeles Lakers will be playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. And I'm pretty sure everyone, when you talk about the powers that be, when you're talking about the NBA as well as ESPN, would love to have that showcase game, okay? You got the old guard when you're talking about LeBron James versus the new guy, the new heir to the throne, the Greek Freak. That's a showcase game that everyone would love to have. Now, I can't disagree with Nick Wright if he's only talking about the standings when you talk about the win-loss record. However, he also added a lot of other things to the equation. He talked about LeBron James is playing better. It kind of harbors him back to when LeBron James was playing with the Cleveland Cavaliers, plus a better roster, a lot of veterans, a veteran presence with the roster versus last year. Also, when you take in the fact that they have a new coach and a new coaching staff. So when you take all of these, plus Anthony Davis, you got Anthony Davis on the Los Angeles Lakers. When you incorporate all that, he feels like the Los Angeles Lakers are going to be the juggernaut, the locomotive that no one is going to be unable to stop. And he looks at who the Los Angeles Lakers beat. They beat the Utah Jazz. Even though a lot of people felt like the Utah Jazz was going to take the next step, me included. But when you look at it this young in the season, it also harbors me back to last year when LeBron James joined the Los Angeles Lakers and he was surrounded by that young star-studded cast, Ball, Ingram, when he was surrounded, Kuzma, when he was surrounded by that staff, a lot of people, and they had that, when you look at their win-loss record around this time, I think that was 4th in the West. A lot of people started saying and incorporating, oh man, LeBron James is going to be MVP of the year. He's going to win an NBA title with this young core that he has. And then what happened? A lot of injuries took place with the Los Angeles Lakers. Even LeBron James fell ill to the injuries. Father Time seems to caught up with LeBron James. And a lot of people started added saying, well, Wash King, the King's no more, and all this other stuff. And unfortunately, the Los Angeles Lakers didn't even make the playoffs. Okay, there was 4th in their division. A lot of injuries. They went through a losing streak. LeBron James got injured. When LeBron James came back, they still was in a losing streak, and they just could not. They just could not keep up, okay, because they kept losing more games than actually winning games. And I remember a lot of people were talking about that, and I feel like if you look at the roster of the Los Angeles Lakers, they have upgraded. They have depth. They also don't have a lot of younger players. They have a lot of they have a veteran presence. They have a lot of veteran leadership. Rondo is yet again back on the squad. Everyone is is committed as far as the team concept. Also, LeBron has deferred, pretty much given the Lakers to Anthony Davis. But a lot of things that a lot of people are not paying attention to is Rondo was on that squad last year. He was injured last year. He's on this year's squad. He's injured yet again. Anthony Davis when you look at his career, when you look at his NBA career, Anthony Davis has always been in and out of the roster due to injuries. Now, as of right now, he hasn't missed a lot of significant time, but they have been watching his minutes, and they've been really, and Anthony Davis has really taken care of his body. Now, it could change where he could play. He won't miss a lot of time due to injuries, but I do feel like he will be injured in this NBA season. How long he stays is very crucial to the Los Angeles Lakers on the IR. How long he stays on the IR is very crucial and not beneficial to the Los Angeles Lakers if he stays injured. That's going to put the onus on LeBron James. I feel like LeBron James have been watching his minutes. He's been pacing himself. And I feel like if Anthony Davis missed a significant amount of time, then they're going to all expect LeBron James to shoulder the load. I don't think LeBron James is at this capacity to do that on a consistent day in, day out basis, as well as LeBron James needs load management himself. Okay, so I feel like the true test of the Los Angeles Lakers, to me, will be after the All-Star break. And I feel like that's all NBA teams. That's how I judge a lot of NBA teams. After the All-Star break, what is their record? Is anyone's injured? And if someone has been injured, who has stepped up? Who is taking the onus on themselves to keep this team upright until that particular player comes back on the roster? Plus the fact that the Golden State Warriors are not the Golden State Warriors no more. The Utah Jazz is in and out. The Houston Rockets have been up and down. The San Antonio Spurs, when you look at the San Antonio Spurs are not the same San Antonio Spurs they once was a couple of years ago. So when you play all those factors, then you play what's already on the roster, which is can they stay healthy? We really don't know what the Lakers are capable of doing until after the All-Star break, and you have to test the roster on if Anthony Davis missed a lot of time. How is the rest of the roster going to function without Anthony Davis missing significant time? Can LeBron James shoulder the load? I feel like he can do it in a couple of games. I don't feel like LeBron James can do it on a consistent level like he used to do. So, that's all I got to say about this video. Guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. It's your boy. I'm Chris the Dom 1, and I am out of here. Deuces.